Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. I got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this edition of What a Horse. We have a great show for this week. My hat goes off to Callaway Dial and David Sisk.
They done a good job.
Y'all did a hell of a job. You're up.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I got you that time.
Welcome to where the 5 to 9 more than makes up for the 9 to 5. To where you check your troubles, along with your coat. And days are made, even at 10 at night. Welcome to the best time you've ever had, since the last time you were here. To old friends, new experiences, and forgotten cares. Welcome to where life moves at the speed of you. Welcome to Sam's Town Tunica Hotel and Gambling Hall by Boyd. Welcome to where you want to be.
When asked why I go with light tube, well, the answer is pretty simple. In 1946, a company was formed to provide phone systems and nurse call systems at an affordable price. That company would continue to grow. In 2000, that communication team realized the dot-com bubble would provide power, flexibility, and efficiency to house voice-over internet phone services. So they built their own platform and installed their first voice-over IP system in 2001. While Host My Calls was getting started in 1946, a year later, in 1947, saw the beginning of the Tullahoma Utility Authority. They would start providing electric power to homes and businesses throughout the entire Tullahoma area. In 1977, as more services were needed, the current building was built to provide both power and water to meet the needs as Tullahoma's growth continued. And in 2008, Tullahoma would venture into the world of fiber optics and start providing the strongest internet service in the area at affordable prices. With the history of these two companies providing dependable service, selecting LightTube for Host My voice, text, and video to run over was an easy choice. Call today, 931-581-4411, and start experiencing great communications.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
Welcome back. I have a couple of announcements. June the 7th, Belfast Lions Club. Call Nancy Lynn Green, 931-993-3187. Start time is 5 p.m. Jack Way has not had his license. He just decided to get him back. It's been 15 years since he's judged a horse show.
Well, I would say Jack would know what a horse supposed to look like. He's been in the business for a long time, you know.
He knows a walking horse.
He had a bunch of world champions and done real good in his business.
Yep. Then we're going to have the walking for the cancer. That's June the 14th. After that, June the 20th will be Bedford County Ag Center, and I will give contact information on those shows next week. June 21st, we're going to have the Performance Horse auction at the Sheba Arena. It's going to be at 10 a.m. You can contact Jerry Williams at 931-224-4191, or you can contact me at 581-4411. It's going to be a good time.
Yes, it will.
And I got a very special announcement to make on One Horse Show, and that's about the Christmas in July. I want you to listen to this. Cash paid each night for the events. $1,000 to the performance horse trainer and the flat shod trainer that brings the most horses, the most entries. On Thursday night, the 4-year-old canter class will be 500, 300, 200, 1,000, and 1,000. Friday night, specialty will be 1,000, 500, 300, 250, and 2. And they've even got a extravaganza class on Saturday night for the 2-year-olds that goes to 500, 300, and so on.
Okay.
All cash that night. You don't have to wait on a check. You don't have to call the bank. You don't have to.
That sounds like a winner.
You just hand out your hand and they're going to give you some cash.
Yes, sir.
Some other things I want to point out. I want to show somebody something. I noticed this because I had talked to Giles about putting together a special his and hers. And then I saw this ad which said a lab-grown diamond. Now here, I want y'all to look at this. Lab-grown diamond, and they had it on special. Now this is a special price that they was giving for $64.39.99. Now, and that was a substantial discount off of what was originally quoted. Now here is a twin set of diamond rings with a 2-carat pear-shaped center, 1.6 carats around the horseshoe, each one of them 10-carat gold.
Wow.
$8 grand for
Wow.
both of them.
Man,
Talk about a steal.
that's the best deal you ever find in a long time.
Giles Dunn has outdone himself.
Yes, he have.
He more or less has jumped in and helped me with and Richard's jewelry a lot, and now he's producing some pretty nice outfits. Also, Jerry, I want to put Coach's letter up there. This is hard to read, but I want to tell y'all something. This young man says, "I am a horse trainer." And he goes through there asking, I wonder if a horse can sense your fear. I wonder if he knows your love. I wonder all these things that he goes through that I know a horse trainer thinks about.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
I tell you that he loves these horses, and that's what it's all about these walking horses and these kids growing up in this business. You know, you don't think they're paying attention, but they pay a lot of attention.
They pay a lot of attention.
And you know, he done this at school, and I didn't know nothing about it. And the day I went to go pick up the report card at the end of the school year, the teacher handed this to me and said, "This is what he read in school."
Well, that's good. I'm
Yes.
going to tell you, he is Coach's a very special young man.
He wrote that himself, and nobody coached him. I mean, that's just something that was just in his mind.
Well, that's what kids think about.
Oh, yes.
I also want to talk about the protesters, and I'm just going to do this for a minute because I'm not going to give them. Well, we know what they were there for. They harassed more people and connived and did everything they could. They said they were assaulted, but they kept trying to video a man's daughter, and he had had enough. But I want to remind everybody of one thing. Back in 2006, there was an Animal Enterprise Terrorism Act passed. And it says that prohibits any person from engaging in certain conduct for the purpose of damaging or interfering with the operations of an animal enterprise. Anybody that watched what the protesters did at the Columbia show, and they're even showing it with their own video, they are guilty of this, breaking this law.
Oh, yes.
They tried to just do anything they could to interfere. They even told one lady, she asked them to quit videoing her. And on his own video, he said, if you don't like it, leave. Well, if I don't like it, I'm not going to put up with it. And just like the gentleman that they had the words with, he told him 3 or 4 times to get the camera out of his face. Video shows that he slapped the phone out of his hands. The guy took a swing at him, and he got hit.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
Jerry, you know, I was right there with all that stuff going on. And the biggest thing of it, them protesters, I mean, everybody that was in the ring, I mean, they were walking through there talking about them person, about them and the horse. I mean, I think they even had one comment that the woman was too big to ride, the horse should be riding her,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I mean, how can you stand there and listen to somebody talk that way about you and your animal that you love so much and don't do nothing about it?
well,
don't
he
say
even
nothing.
said in one of his own videos, he said, I wish one of them would slap me. Well, you got your wish.
That's
And
you're
then,
exactly right.
what really got me, though, Jerry, is in his video, they say something about his broken nose. He said, no, my nose always been crooked. But now they're talking about him having to have reconstructive surgery. In other words, they're liars. They caused the problem. They asked for it. And in reality, they pretty much got what they deserved. It wasn't nothing but a little bloody nose. I've had a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's right.
And I do know that one young man defended the lady when that other guy grabbed her. But while all this was going on, Thursday and Friday, we was having a great show up in Columbia, Tennessee. Had another good one Saturday night. But this guy was at a rodeo.
Yeah, just trying to help promote this Tennessee walking horse and stuff like that. And I had a blast, I tell you. I mean, there's a lot of people ain't never seen this breed of horse before. And I mean, I had pretty much a standing ovation when I was going around through there. People was cheering and hollering.
Well, I could hear them in the background, and I'm sure, turn that sound up, CJ, so everybody can hear it. Because these people, the video I listened to, they went nuts.
I mean, that was a thrilling moment for me. I really enjoyed it.
Well, you could tell they was really having a good time, and they was liking what you were doing.
You know, this horse here is a 3-year-old Tennessee walking horse. Ain't never been in this environment. That's just how docile this horse is, that he can go against anything, you know, anywhere you put him.
Well, he had them excited. I know they were screaming and yelling, and that's the main thing. We promote our horse to people outside this industry. You did a good job with that, Jerry.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
I ain't gonna pay you for it, but you did a good job. You did. I thought that was pretty. Pretty
I really enjoyed it. Just like this to try to promote this horse to everybody ain't never get to see it. I ain't never seen it before.
Out in the media world, a lot of people are really liking it.
Oh yes, they are.
But I'm gonna get back to the protesters for a minute. They put out a video. We're not gonna show it. I ain't showing anything that gross on this thing. But they had a video of a horse that they had taken in that looked pretty good, and then 6 months later it was skin and bones. They was going to have to euthanize it. I thought that was a sick thing for them to do.
Oh yes, that was.
Let's go to Cullman, Alabama, and look at some victory passes. Now we're going to Smokies first. I skipped the line on my sheet. Right there's the Chief.
I tell you, that's a good horse.
Hey. He's a bad cat, no doubt about it.
I can't wait to see him back in the ring again. And I'm going to tell you, I've been watching him from a far distance with some binoculars across the road there, and I'm telling you, he's a good horse.
I bet you we see him during the 4th of July.
I'm going to say you will.
Because there's going to be some money out there, and that horse right there, he come get some of it.
He's a big horse. I mean, real big horse.
Well, you can tell that when he's going around there. Now here's your Cullman, Alabama. I wasn't that far off. They were next. Here's a mighty Gin and Mickey McCormick from Mike Floyd. That's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good horse. Mike Floyd have a lot of good horses.
He does, buddy, and Mike's a good person for the industry.
He is. He's a very good person.
He supports a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Different activities.
champion, Columbia.
That's all you can ask for is
Honors
people
Miss
support
Jose.
them.
Yeah.
Drew
And
Graves earns top
Honor
honors
Miss
Young
Jose
Gentry,
and Drew Graves.
Woodbury, Tennessee.
Your 3-year-old winner.
On the North Rail, our 3-year-old walking champions. Congratulations, Drew Graves and honors.
Drew
Miss
got a bunch
Jose.
of good horses.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Drew Graves, owner rider, and Putt for Doe.
Right
Yeah,
there,
that's
putting for
DK
Doe and
Trail.
Bill Cantrell.
Bill and DK Trail
This is
on the
another man that's been in this
outside.
business for a long time and have rode a bunch of great horses.
Oh, yeah. He put them
Still
out
do a
there.
good job.
He had to put them in there.
Oh yeah, Bill Cantrell, we love you just the way you are. Our walking horse grand champions here at this Coleman Classic. That's Bill Cantrell and Putt for Doe.
I tell you what, I think I'm gonna do it this time here
No,
and
go
try to
ahead.
get it. We'll be right back after these messages.
Looking for that perfect horse to suit your wants and needs can be very exhausting and discouraging. But once you find that certain horse, it all changes to joy and excitement. That's why the best place to look for your dream horse is the Equine Performance Horses sales site. We have a lineup of some of the best horses being offered for sale in the equine industry. Whether you're looking for that perfect trail horse, an extreme cowboy mount, or a winning show horse, find the one you desire at Equine Performance Horse sales site. Put a smile on your face, laughter in your heart, and fun in your life by visiting equineperformancehorse.com and find your next mount. To discuss a specific horse, call 931-224-4191 or 931-581-4411.
Hey Tennessee, Ross Chastain here, the guy who likes to smash watermelons on the front stretch at Nashville Superspeedway. But you know what I never smash? Safety rules. Racing's all about control, and the same goes for life on the road. So use your melon and don't mix drinking and driving. It's like trying to race with a busted engine. Be a pit crew hero, and if you've had a few, pass the keys to a sober friend, because we're all racing toward a safer Tennessee, and we want you there at the finish line.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to remind everybody that next week we will be bringing you video from the Belfast Lions Club show, but we will also be featuring several horses that will be in the sale on the 21st. I want you to see the caliber that we're going to have. And here we are at the fun show. Here's Bad Blue Jay, Drew Graves. I tell you what, Drew Graves is having a year now.
He's having
He really
a big
is.
year. And I tell you this, Jensen Patterson has some good horses.
Oh, yes.
I mean, he got a good lineup of horses.
He's got some great ones, there's no doubt about it.
I'm glad to see some new faces that's buying some good horses and everything.
I am too.
That's getting into it, and him and his wife and his family,
Well, he's
enjoy it.
selling some too.
Yeah, he does. He's real big into it.
And here's Sideline in Kendra Myers, more Kendra Myers. I tell you what, in my opinion, there's a lot of reserves that I would have tied
Oh yeah,
over the first place horses.
you're exactly right.
But that was me. I believe Jack Way, though, Jack Way's going to tie walking horses
Yeah.
down with that good old flat timed up walking horses. I believe that's And that's because he's old school.
Yeah.
He's been in the industry a long time. Right here is Ladies Privilege and Thomas Derrickson from Missy and Tim Johnson. That Lady Privilege is
Nice.
buddy.
Yeah, she is nice.
She is. Missy and Tim, they got good.
Oh yeah, they got
horses.
a good line of horses.
Missy, she PM'd me about they may have a couple they want to run through the sale. I believe as the sale gets closer that more and more people are going to say, hey, let's try this out. The way that sale goes is going to depend on if we can have a claiming show.
Yes.
Because I would love to see a claiming show later this year.
That's a nice mare right there.
Here's Spotlight on Jose.
And this horse right here, I'm gonna tell you, every year he get better and better.
It would not surprise me, you and I have talked about it, if they decide, hey, we're going to stake him.
Yeah.
Because he is a piece of work. And he just seems to just get better and better.
Oh yeah. Every time you see him, he get better and better.
There's Malone and Tim Smith. I know he looks like him, but he's no relation.
Yeah.
That's what everybody says. So that horse looks like the Heisman, but he is no relation.
This is another coat keep getting better.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He is a good one. He is a good one. 2-year-old stallions. Bruce and Robin got some great horses.
They do got
now.
some good horses.
They really do.
They're another group. That's another family that's real good for the industry too.
Yes, they are.
Yes. They have won, they say, a world championship.
I enjoy talking to Bruce now. He's a super good guy. Well, that's nice, right?
That is
there.
nice.
The Country Commander and Jerry Graves for Jansen Patterson. Oh, I tell you what, that 2-year-old class is packed.
Oh yeah. That's another good horse that Jensen have right there. That's, you know, like I say, he come across a lot of good horses here.
Well, he's got a good trainer, and he's got some good people looking for him.
Yeah,
some
they're
good
helping him
horses
out.
for him.
Brandon Tate been around a lot,
yeah.
and he know a good horse when he see one.
A kingpin. What I'm talking about, Pop, another reserve
That's
horse.
what I'm saying.
That's outstanding.
And all that is a flip of a coin from first to second.
That's it.
You know what I'm talking about?
That is it.
But
You know,
Bob,
I've seen the last 2 weeks, I've seen a lot of winners that first place votes, different ones, everybody. And
That's
I
right.
saw one winner that didn't get a first place vote.
yeah. That's
just
another
got-
nice horse right there.
We just got a lot of talented
Oh
horses.
yeah, you do.
I mean, real good, talented horses. Here's Dorale, Samantha Green. This is one of Virginia's, and Buddy,
He's
She
a
likes
nice horse. Yes. This Virginia really love them horses. Samantha
yeah.
really like riding them. She does a good job too.
yeah, I'm supposed to have lunch with her this week. Virginia's been real good this end.
Yes, she have been.
Here's Jen Slingblade.
There
That's
you
one
go.
thing about Jansen. He ain't choosy about which division. Just
That's
show
right.
him a good horse.
You give him a good horse and he'll put it in there.
He's got the flat shot performance. He's gonna have lead line too.
That's right. And that's what you call a horseman. He don't care what position he got.
He just wants a good horse.
He just wants a good horse in that division.
I believe he's in real estate, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he is. Now he's in horses.
Yes.
Right here.
This horse
Rhythm
right here.
Nation. I tell you what, you got him with the right guy.
Oh, yeah.
Jansen Patterson. Robert Nims training this one.
Well, but you know, again on Jansen, that's signs of a good customer. He shared the love with all different trainers.
Yeah.
I mean, he don't have all his horses with one set of training. He got them, you know, spread out with different
Got
people.
them spread out pretty good.
Yes. He got them with the horse, with the people that are gonna do the best, and with that horse, and that's what you're supposed to do.
I believe that's right.
Yeah.
Here's Tijuana Charlie. Jansen Patterson. Oh, Mary.
Good horse right there.
I mean, he's got the best of them.
I mean, a real good horse. I can predict the future here, and I'm gonna say at the celebration you'll hear his name called a pretty good amount.
I believe
At
you
the
will.
celebration. I'm gonna say
You're going to hear from him. People
Yes.
are going to know who he is, that's
Yep.
for sure. And here's Jose's Limitless.
this is another nice one right here.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, top and bottom on this mare pedigree been good.
Tell me about it. Molly's got some, I mean, she's got some,
Yep.
that right there. She's one of the best mares out there. She's just 3 years old. And here's a home run by Ted and Lakeland Matthews. I tell you what, this young lady, she had some excitement going.
Yes.
I was tickled for her. Outstanding show. That's a tough class.
Oh yeah, it is a tough class.
No easy ribbon in there. And here's the Char Queen.
That's another good mare. Mare do that old timey walk.
Yep. She sure does. A good jockey.
Yes.
Little baby. She can get it done. College bound. God, that makes me feel old.
I
Every
know.
time I think about that. I told Beth, I said, Beth, I can remember them in the lead line. And now they are doing the lead.
They're very excited about going to college.
I
I
know.
seen them at the horse show the other night. They were saying that they was.
Oh, yeah. They're looking forward to it.
Yes.
Beth won't know what to do with herself. Here's Joe Pa. I tell you what, I thought this young lady, and let's give credit where credit is due. Shane, her grandfather, is training this horse now. Showed that horse twice
Yeah.
at the fun show. That's saying something for the horse, the trainer, and yes, the rider, because she made a heck of a show.
She made a real good
She
show.
really did. really made a good show. Here's Dark Rain and Taylor Walters.
This little horse right here, I tell you, every time you see him, he's the same way. I guarantee you can go back and get the last videos for the last 3 years, and he's gonna look the same way right here, head up.
Put them over each other. Just be the same.
Be the same.
Molly's got an eye for a good horse.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that Taylor really liked this horse, and Molly looked at it, and then they bought it.
That's what I'm saying. That horse does the same look every time you see him. He's sitting
Like
there.
an Energizer rabbit, buddy. Just keep on walking. And here's Fistful of Cash and Drew Graves for Jansen Patterson. I tell you.
That's why I say you're gonna hear his name a lot at the shows.
Let's put it like this, he ain't gonna take a back seat.
No,
that's
he's
for
not.
sure. That is for sure. Here, look at you. I tell you what, Mike did well for himself on this one. Now, he needed one for Megan, and he went and found her a good one. I mean a good one.
Look at you and Megan Hammond riding the amateur 3-year-old stallions Blue Ribbon.
Let's get it done right there.
Look at you and Megan Hammond. Congratulations.
Look at you. Up there, I Sang Dixie and Allie Joe Jacobs. That's a mare.
That's right.
I mean, that's
a real
a
good
big
mare.
mare, too.
Yeah. That's another family that got a bunch of good horses.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
You know.
I think Allie Joe's about taking every one Jake away from you.
Yep.
You don't get to show much anymore. I don't think that bothers him in the least.
It's all about these kids.
It is.
He love to see them kids. That's what make him happy.
I tell you what, my hat goes off to Jake, because people
Yes.
don't know it. He is helping getting the ring ready for the sale. He is helping getting the grounds ready for the sale, and he is helping haul the stands that were, the bleachers that were donated. Here's Uptight Jose and Bruce McDonald. The amateur Marion Gilden went. There's a horse that's always
Oh yeah.
come in. He's got that slow flat walk, get up into that running walk, and he's timed up perfect.
He's one of the ones when you look in that class and you don't know what to tie, and you close your eyes and you open them, he'll be the one to stand out.
That's it.
Because he's doing the same lick everywhere, every time you look at him.
That's what it's all about.
Yep.
Consistent. If you're gonna be good, be consistent at it.
That's right.
Here's Joe Pa. Now that was the second time he showed.
Yeah.
This time he wore the ribbons. Or wore the ribbon. Shane doing a good job with that
Oh
horse.
yeah. Doing a real good job with it.
His highest honor, Tim Smith, in the reserve for the 3-year-old stallions. And Hanson Patterson.
That's what I'm saying. Nice horse, real good horse. Like I said, it's a flip of a coin.
That's it.
This horse could have won the class just as easily. He got second.
Sure could have. You did too.
Yeah.
I tell you what, celebration time when all of them get in there at once, you're gonna see some talent.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see some big talent.
I saw one in Columbia, I'm not gonna call names, but I thought Big Bay thought it won a class outstanding. I think it ended up third or fourth. Really surprising. And here is Mr. True Blue. Now right here, this is a 4-year-old World Grand Champion Canter division. And here it is in the Pony division with Allie Joe.
Good little horse right there.
Yeah, he is. He ain't got a bad jockey either.
Nope. The jockey is real good.
She is flat to get it done. But she works at it.
Oh yeah.
That's what it takes. A lot of people don't realize that this walking horse injury is like any other sport. You got to work at it.
You got to work at it. Yep.
Here's I'm Big Enough. Your current World Grand Champion pony.
Yep.
Maxine Beasley. There's 2 World Grand Champions in the same class, going head to head.
That's a nice old pony right there too.
Yes, he is. He's about as consistent.
He is.
King thing.
That's another horse that's been showing for a while. Is steady, competing, doing good.
Always good. Always in the running.
That's right. And Bob, like I said before, he's another guy that's real good for the industry and always got a smile on his face.
Oh yeah.
Pleasant to talk to, you know. Just an all-around guy.
I tell you, it was a heck of a fun
Yes,
show.
it was. It was a good show.
I'll remind everybody about our sale on the 21st. It's going to be nothing but performance horses. You got to go straight to commercial. See it signed.
Yeah. We'll be right back after these messages.
This place, where you grew up, where your memories were made, and where your dreams were born, where your neighbors stop to say hello, and where you're always welcome to stay a while.
Yeah.
Where your Fridays are spent under the lights, and where Saturdays are made for the water, where you can feel good about a hard day's work and take pride in a job well done, where small business makes a big impact and home is always a sight for sore eyes, and where the best things in life, well, the best things in life are the little things. Tullahoma Utilities Authority. Power in community.
The Tennessee Walking Horse is rapidly becoming the horse of choice when selecting a great ride for the family. If you're looking for a smooth, easy ride on the trail that will take you through hills and streams or an obstacle course competition, the versatility of the Tennessee Walking Horse will stand out by showing its willingness to learn and its smooth, easy, steady gait through the course. If it's a competitive show horse you're looking for, the Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect family horse by young and old. Whether it's flat shot or padded performance classes for an amateur adult or youth, a walking horse is the horse of choice. The Tennessee Walking Horse is perfect for every equestrian division. Also remember one simple truth.
If you ride one today,
you'll own one tomorrow. That's a fact.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
More of What a Horse coming up.
All right, we're going to go to Columbia, and I will tell everybody, we had a 3-night show. Friday and Saturday night, we had government there, but we only had one, and she didn't disrupt the show.
No,
Here's Ailes Predicted Storm and Allie Joe Jacobs, your Tweeba Youth Medallion Performance Canter winner. Girl learns it all. Look at her.
Yeah.
Look, getting that canter down.
She's doing it
Virginia
all.
Stewart, be tickled.
Yeah.
Our appreciation to the Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders and Exhibitors Association for its sponsorship.
Nice horse right there.
It was a nice horse.
Beach Bum Bruce.
Here's Beach Bum Bruce and Brent Grider for Bob Roach.
That's a real good horse right there too.
Yes, he is. Real nice horse.
Yeah.
Bob Roach is my good buddy that when we need video, you can always give a holler and he will help you out. Super good.
That horse is by a mare called Limestone Lucy, was a world champion.
Yeah, that's right. Here are your youth ponies. Switchblade and Allie Joe Jacobs took the blue. I Am March Madness and Rider Right was reserved. The Ultimate Honor, Jack Harney. Third, I Am Big Enough, Maxine Beasley. Little Shady, Reese Abernathy. Straight Up Southern, Levi Parker. Classic Action, Caleb Osborne. In Duracell, Frank Clark finished out the ribbons. You had 3 world grand champions in that class. Actually 4. I'm March Madness was a world grand champion, wasn't it?
I think, yep. I'm gonna tell you, this pony class is a tough class now.
You better, you better not back up, you'll miss it.
Yeah. A good class.
Real good.
Switchblade.
Allie Joe done a real good job, and she getting better and better every time she showed this horse.
She got him down in that, just that flat walk, bud.
Yeah.
Timing, everything's good. Can't ask for a lot more.
Blue ribbon winner coming around. Let's take a
She's
look
getting
at
bigger and
Switchblade
stronger
up
too.
there.
She's
Allie
growing
Joe
up.
Jacobs riding, Jacobs and McWaters entry, Murfreesboro, Shelbyville. And across the board, unanimous selection of the judging panel for the Blue Ribbon Honors. Allie Joe
I heard they were
Jacobs
trying to
and
catch that
Switchblade.
zebra before she
Yes,
found
yes,
out where it was.
Because she probably want to ride it.
She'll want to ride it, catch it, or do
Yeah.
something with it. Doing a great job.
Yeah.
And here's your park performance. Now, this was a good class here. Phil Intipsy and Ryan Gannon took the blue for Sherry Roberts. Collusion, Jeff Lachlan. Draw a Line, Brett Grider. D.B. Cooper, Brad Beard. Daybreak, Caleb Malcolm. And Cut Above Dixie, Nick Claplin finished out the ribbons.
They had a good show over there.
They had a real good show, even though the government did show up 2 nights. They just did not disrupt.
No,
But now there was only one inspector there.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
Well, the thing of it is, to me, I seen something she done, one the government lady done, that I was very impressed with. She was explaining what she about a horse or whatever to somebody, and most of the time they don't never do that, Jerry.
Well, I know one that won't.
But now she did take the time to explain everything. And she let the horse show, but she was explaining.
There's Feeling Tipsy and Ryan Gannon for Sherry Roberts. Nice horse, bud. Real nice.
I tell you, I seen a person at this horse show I haven't seen in many years. And that was Sammy Day.
Yep. You're the second person that said that. But now Sammy had a horse there.
Yeah.
He'd been helping him work with.
Yeah.
Tipsy and wearing the blue. Ryan Gannon making the good blue ribbon ride for the
It was just glad just to see him back around the horses.
Oh, yeah. Sammy was good. He can play a monitor,
sing, yeah.
He can get it done. What was his first world grand champion?
Every Mountain Man.
You got it. Lit up, changed the way it was done. Joe Tillett on that horse. Here's your amateur 5-year-old Marion Gilden, and I'm gonna tell you, Kathy Baker put on a show, buddy.
Yeah.
Jose's Havana Nights, and Kathy Baker took the blue. Polly Gray, Dr. Linda Brogdon, reserve. I'm Ritzy Rit. Alexis Grant, Charlie Waite, Janie Chapman, Miss Charlie, J.O., Kelly Schultz, Uncle Joe Simmons, Terry Logan Lunsford, that is. Steinway, Amelia Hesseldine, and the Joyride, Anne Marie Crouch finished out the ribbons. But I thought Kathy made one heck of a show.
Yes, she did.
I was
Yes,
mighty proud of her. Mighty proud. There she is right there. Look at her.
Yeah, she made a real good show.
Havana Night's a good horse.
Oh, yeah.
And there
Well,
was,
you
there
know,
was,
I'm going to tell you.
there's several good ones in there.
Kathy's another person that's been around this business and been showing a bunch of good horses. And can ride real well.
She can. She can flat ride a horse.
Yeah.
Jose Havana Nights. Looking good.
Yep.
That's Kathy Baker, the owner rider from Lewisburg of Jose's Havana
Can't beat
Nights,
that.
claiming the blue in the class for the amateur riders on the 5-year-old mares and gilded.
Boy,
That's,
smooth.
yeah, boy.
I mean, that is smooth. Right here's your amateur stallions. And I mean, hey, you can look all day, you can look all night. But when you look up, it's Born a Maverick.
Oh, yeah.
Because he'll catch your eye when you come in. And I thought him and that horse right there, Zorro Jr.,
Yeah.
put on a show. Born a Maverick took the blue. My Shockwave reserve, Zorro Jr. and Beth Beasley was third. Power Stroke by Jose, Sister Milligan, and Masters Cool Jazz, Glenda Nichols. But I honestly thought that, I said, this right here is between two horses.
Yeah.
Zorro Jr. and Born a Maverick, because both of them put on
All good horses.
well of a show.
Yeah.
And Bob, I'm going to tell you what, Bob sets a great saddle.
Oh, yeah.
He does.
And it was a class full of good horses up in here.
Tell me about it. Wasn't no slouch in
No,
there.
it wasn't.
But I tell you, the way that horse is marked up, lit up, he gets your attention.
Oh, yeah,
now.
he does get your
Born a
attention.
Maverick.
There
Bob
he is.
Adcock is riding. He's on and up. Lettuce, Pennsylvania.
Born a Maverick.
And Bob Adcock to the blue.
Bob Adcock, what more could you
Now let's
ask
take a look
for?
at our blue ribbon winner coming around, going around. Born a Maverick. But a blue ribbon winner here tonight in Columbia to Spring Jubilee. That's Bob Adcock, the owner rider from Lettuce, Pennsylvania.
Good horse.
Hey. Only problem, my name ain't on his paper.
Yeah.
But here's your youth 11 and under. Now this is a good one. Cole Haan and Ally Joe Jacobs took the blue. G-Ride, Grayson Conger, the Megadon, Wilder Way, Dixie Rita, Anna Osborne, Highline, Turner Parker, and She Is Worthy of Honor, Conley Bobo took finish the ribbon. Tell you what, these kids.
Oh yeah, they ride now.
Now they don't take a back seat to nobody. Absolutely nobody.
They ride hard. There's no fear in them.
All right,
No,
none.
none.
Call on your mares and geldings and show them how to run them off, let them walk on.
Well, Wilder's making a good show
He
there.
is doing. He's doing a real good job.
Ally Joe Jacobs is your rider. The Jacobs family, Murfreesboro, owns the entry. Cole Haan and Ally Joe Jacobs to the blue. Now let's take a look at our blue ribbon winner, Cole Haan, and that's Ally Joe Jacobs. She's the unanimous choice of the judging panel for the blue ribbon honors and across the board
There
blue
she
ribbon
is,
selection
buddy.
for Cole Haan and Ally Joe Jacobs.
You know, it just
Give 'em a
amazes
nice round
me
of
that
applause as they leave
she
the
can
show ring.
sit up there on that big horse
Winners of the Cliff
and have
Lofton
complete
Junior
control.
Oh yeah. Yep.
74.
Yep.
It speaks a lot for her ability, but it also speaks a whole lot for our horses
Oh yeah.
and how well they're trained. Here's your Open Specialty Championship. This one was a piece of work.
Yeah.
A Shade of Jose and Tyler Balcom took the blue for Buck and Donna Buchanan. A Night King, John Allen Calloway. Augie, R.M. Kelly. A Mighty Gin, Mickey McCormick. And Whiskey Road, Dan Waddell finished out the ribbon. But I'm going to tell you, this Shade of Jose, watch for him. Now, I'm telling you, watch for him. You know, he was reserved last year in the amateur.
Okay.
Reserve World Grand Champion. They better watch him, because I would think Buck may end up back on him again.
Yeah.
So he is really, really come a long way
A
from
real
last
good horse.
year.
Yeah.
He's a good horse.
There's another good class.
There he is, a Shade of Jose and Tyler Balcom. Open Specialty Championship winner.
Tyler Balcom on the
He
Shade
timed
of
up
Jose.
right.
Oh, let's take a look now at a Shade of Jose. That's Tyler Balcom.
Here's
Yeah.
first up.
Riding for the blue. Wearing
Doing
it
what you
proudly
want to do.
Rose, Buck and Donna
Got it.
Buchanan in Vance, North Carolina. A Shade of Jose.
That's about a perfect.
Oh yeah.
And right there he was when he won the amateur, when he was reserved in the owner amateur 5-year-old. That's Buck on him there.
416 is second.
I'm telling you, he's a great horse. He'll be back this year.
Oh yeah.
You didn't ask for nothing more than that right there now. I'm telling you. Shade of Jose. Now here's your Park Performance Amateur class. Right there is the lady, buddy. Mayor Bill and Kim Lewis for George and Kim Lewis. I Am You Know, Will Cole. Parole from Hard Time, Sister Milligan. And I Am Gunsmoke, Barton McWaters. But I'm going to tell you, you could talk a lot.
Oh, yeah, you
never,
can.
Never tell all the accolades for Mayor Bill, because he has been a stake horse, and he's been amateur division. You name it, and Mayor Bill has done it.
Oh yeah, he been around.
Hey, one of a kind. Kim can flat ride too, buddy. Don't think she can't. And she get it done.
Kim Lewis
Mayor Bill and Kim Lewis.
Make
George
a
and
happy
Kim
ride
Lewis.
with Mayor Bill.
You know, they talk about changing the pads and everything on these horses. There's one that was a stake horse, had a full set of pads.
Yeah.
They lowered it down to Park Performance.
Oh yeah.
It didn't
All right,
hurt him
let's
one
take a
bit.
look at
He
a
just
happy rider.
kept
That's
going
Kim
and
Lewis.
kept getting
Join
better.
us, Mayor Bill,
He does a
leader
good
of the class
job.
for amateur riders on Park Performance
He's a
horses.
walking horse.
George and Kim Lewis, they're on us, Nayville, Alabama.
That, I mean, he is a walking horse.
Real good horse.
Yes, sir.
Wilhelm.
Here's Wilhelm and Dan Waddell from Missy and Tim Johnson.
Missy Johnson of Boyce, Virginia. Dan
He won
Waddell
a
and
tough
Wilhelm.
class. And I mean a tough
Yeah.
class. Yeah, that Wilhelm, named after a legend.
Dan got a bunch of good horses.
Yeah, he does, but Dan's doing a great job. But
He
now,
is.
hey, he studied under the master.
Yeah.
Now, that's one thing he did do. All you can ask for that right there, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Tell you, great
I'm
horse.
gonna tell you, good horse. Good horse.
I want to remind everybody about the horse sale again, because that's going to be to me, I just want to see how many people really want to purchase a good walking horse.
I done had quite a few calls, and they want to come and look at them and stuff like that from all over the place.
Well, I think we'll end up with quite a few in there that, I mean, some good ones too.
Yes.
I know I've got a couple that I feel are real good that's going to be in it. So I believe other
Yep.
people will. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. I want to remind everybody about the cash payouts for the Christmas in July, because that's going to be I mean, cash that night.
Oh yeah, that's
Don't
right.
have to worry. Leave there and go to the Legion over there. What's that place they call that roadhouse?
Legends over there.
Legends.
Mhm.
You know, go there. And don't forget this weekend, Belfast show. Call Nancy Lynn Green at 931-993-3187. Start time is 5 p.m. Judge Jack Way. We're going to see the way they judged 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
So he told me, he said, Jerry, it's been a good 15 years since he said, I dropped my license, didn't renew them. After 12 years, I decided I wanted to go back and judge again. But yeah, that's just saying, hey, I'm just tired of sitting on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get back out there.
I just want to say one thing. Everybody say a prayer for Austin that worked for Rolling Ridge. He had a horse accident
Oh,
and
Lord.
broke his arm
Sorry
and
to
stuff
hear
like
that.
that. So
Sorry
everybody
to hear
say a
that.
prayer for him.
Everybody say a prayer for him.
Yes.
We will see everybody at the Belfast Lions Club show this weekend. That thing's been going on forever.
Oh yeah.
Everybody come on down there, grab you some popcorn, a cold drink, and watch some good horses. We'll see you next week.
Be safe. Goodbye.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Please start talking.